What's up, everybody? This is Jason with 10 Soldier Racecars for another edition of Motivational Monday. We appreciate you guys watching these. I hope that you get something from them. Just hit that like, subscribe, and share button if you like it. But yeah, man, we enjoy doing these for y'all. And again, like I said, I hope you get something from it. I was just thinking about like joy and contentment and some of that. I don't know, man. Like just being content in life and what that looks like, being joyful in life, what that looks like. And I was reminded, or I thought about a story in the Bible that doesn't necessarily talk about that, but I think that we can pull some of that from it. There's a story in John 4 about Jesus in a well. And he meets a woman at this well, and he starts talking about, that he is eternal life, that he has an eternal water source, basically, that will never run out. And this woman is there. She's a Samaritan woman, which is very important. So Jesus was a Jew, and she was a Samaritan. And he was in Samaria. He was in, where she lived, which is significant because most Jewish people would never go to this town. They would not. They would not even interact with a Samaritan person. There's some historical reasons why, but basically these two groups of people really hated each other. So number one, for Jesus to be here is unique. Culture-wise, he shouldn't have been. And then the other things that are unique is like the man woman talking, how they were viewed in culture. That's another like little deal. But anyway, he was there, and he was at this well, and he starts talking to this woman, ask her for a drink specifically, that's kind of my first point. This woman, because she knew that he was a Jew, didn't think that she even would acknowledge or speak to her. And I think that's a lot of times the way that we think about God in our own life. We think that we are so insignificant or so broken, or too bad, the church is going to catch on fire when I step into it, or Jesus would want to have nothing to do with me because I've done X, Y, Z, whatever. That's what this woman's feeling. And Jesus asked her for a drink, which is so amazing. And then they kind of get into this dialogue. And Jesus obviously has an advantage, being that he is God incarnate, so he knows things that she wouldn't expect him to know. But basically, kind of where he goes with her is that he starts talking to her about her personal life, that that she's been married 4 times, and that she's basically is searching the world for joy and contentment and just not finding it. And that kind of makes me think just about me or whatever, that, in life, there's wells in life that we draw from. There's places that we get water from. And where I'm comparing the water to is like joy. There's different places that I go in my life, and I can get a little bit of joy from here, and a little bit of joy from here, and a little bit of joy from here. But the problem with those places that we go to get joy and contentment, those places will run out. Like, it's not a forever joy. It's not a forever contentment. And really, joy has to come from within. It has to be you have to be joyful in every season, or and content in every season. That's probably a better word. Just being content in whatever's going on in your life, and be able to navigate that into joy. But anyway, through this story, that's what Jesus is talking about to her, that she's looked everywhere for this. But Jesus, a relationship with God, has a joy that just does not run out, a contentment that just does not run out. And that's, for us as human beings, we have to be able to realize that we are that we can't, that we're going to have things in our life that come about. We're going to have things that come and rob us from joy. But we have to have something to go back to, a well to draw from that will never run out. And that's what Jesus is for me. It's that well that never runs out. And I hope that you learned something from this, even if it's, like I said, this is always a deal that kind of goes back to faith. But even if you don't have that, I hope that you could take something from it to know that eventually all these things that we pull from will run out. We love you. We hope you have a good day. See you next time.